Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is the best magic of 2022. That's right, we're doing a top 10. Top 10 because you guys love the top 10s, right? Of course, you love the top 10s, but I have to throw out a little, I have to throw out a disclaimer, okay? This is really my favorite tricks of 2022, okay? These are just my favorite tricks. Now, I've seen a couple other best ofs already, and to be honest, I think when a lot of those get done, we tend to look at the most popular tricks, right? The tricks that sold the best and had the best ad campaign, probably were released by the most popular magicians, and it kind of sometimes feels like a popularity contest, and that's fine. That's fine, and those lists are valid. What I wanted to do was just scroll back through my year, right? That's what I did. I just scrolled back through my year, and I just lifted out a couple tricks, and I said, these are the ones that I'm still doing. These are the ones that I really liked. These are the ones that were just my favorite, and so this list is my own. This list is my favorite. So you are more than welcome to disagree with me because we all have our own opinions, right? We all have our own opinions, but I would rather make my list unique, okay? So this is a unique list because these are my favorites. These are my top 10. Let's go. Coming in at number 11, I am cheating. This is Spectrum by R. Paul Wilson. I would put this higher. I would put this higher. But to be fair, this came out in 2006. It came out in 2006, but it was re-released this year. But I just love this trick so much. It's a combination of a color-changing deck, a Triumph, and Kickback all in the same deck. This is awesome. Coming in at number 10, the Crystal Billet Box by David Regal. This is a parlor-style gimmick. It's a gimmick box that's precision crafted. It's made from thick acrylic that enables you to switch out a group of billets. You can force an item, you can make something appear, you can make something vanish. You could even use this as a prediction chest. It's such a gorgeous prop. Number 9 is Boarding Pass by Mariano Gani. I love this effect. It's still in my wallet even today. It's 3 different boarding passes. Each one is a little different, and each one goes to a different city. You can have the spectator name any city in the world. There's no restrictions, no limitations, no equivoque, no force. They select any one of the tickets to be the one that flies to that chosen city. They can scan all 3 tickets. The other 2 tickets they didn't choose go to different cities, but the chosen one opens up the exact Google map to the location the spectator said. Number 8, Dude As I Do by Liam Montier. You take 26 cards from one deck of cards, and your spectator gets 26 from a different deck. You both shuffle your packets, and with your cards behind your back, you both pass a random card to each other and slip it into your half of the deck. When the packets are then spread face down, it's clear that there is only one odd back card in each packet. When you flip them over, you discover that they match. Both of you selected the 10 of hearts. Hang on, the spectator says. Maybe all the cards are the same. Oh, they are, you say, but how would that help? You flip over all the cards, yours and theirs, and you reveal that every other card is a 6 of clubs. You both picked the only 10 of hearts in the entire deck. Number 7, Symmetry, Parody, and the Chimera deck, and the book by Ben Harris. This was a Svengali deck project. Ben showcased the power of just stripping down a classic down to its bare bones, and he uncovered all the weaknesses and added new layers of deception. Ben has significantly enhanced the potential of the principles behind the often overlooked Svengali deck, and he just created 3 powerhouse tricks. Number 6 is Boombox from Andrew Niner. This is a switching device that hides in plain sight. It allows you to swap cards, swap billets, even coins, right under your spectator's nose. Plus, it even comes with 10 routines that are ready to go from the master himself, Craig Petty. This awesome gimmick should be carrying your favorite deck of cards every single day. Number 5 is Refilled by Henry Harrius. You're going to introduce a couple of props: an empty glass Corona bottle, a paper bag, and a bottle opener. And after some jokes that are beautiful and, you know, just totally built into the routine. You put the bottle inside the paper bag, and as you bring it back out, it's filled. It's completely filled and sealed at the top. You can even hand the can out. Your spectators can open it up and enjoy it, and you can crumple the bag up to show that there's nothing else inside. Number 4 is FAST by Daniel Johnson. Fast by Daniel Johnson was regarded as trick of the convention this year, this 2022 year, at the Blackpool Magic Convention. You're gonna be able to do burglass effects, memory effects, all of them, set up in minutes using any normal deck of cards. Mind-blowing magic with a standard deck. All right, so here we go into my top 3. And for my number 3 slot, I actually have a tie. I have 2 tricks, very similar, even similar named, but I really couldn't decide between the 2. I think they're both great. We're gonna look at Brainstormer by Mark Leverage and Brainchild by Kyle Purnell. In Brainstormer, you're gonna pull out an entirely blank deck. Blank on both sides. You're gonna spread half the cards in front of the spectator, half the cards in front of yourself. You'll tell the spectator that they have all the black cards and you have all the red cards. You ask the spectator to name any red card they want. No force, no equivoque, they can name any card they want. And then to point to the card they believe that it is. You, as the magician, say that you will do the same with the black cards. You name any black card, you point to a card that you believe is that card, and you cut it to the center. Now, with a wave and a snap, both halves are fanned. The spectator's face-up red card is there in the middle, and the performer's face-up black card is there in the middle. In Brainchild by Kyle Purnell, a card is merely thought of, 3 numbers are chosen by random members of the audience, and that number is dealt down to. Not only is it the card that the audience was thinking of, but it's also the only blue-backed card in a red deck. Oh, and because it's Kyle Purnell, as soon as the trick ends, it's completely examinable. Number 2 is the Orphic wallet from Lewis LeVal and the 1914. Orphic is the ultimate everyday carry wallet for the modern mentalist or the modern magician. You're gonna get a peek and a switch and a load. Designed by Lewis LeVal, crafted in real leather, Orphic takes classic hidden wallet functions and re-engineers them in ways never before seen in a magician's wallet. Plus, you're gonna get so much teaching, it's incredible. There's no moving parts, nothing to break, nothing that'll ever go wrong. Orphic is simple and genius. And yes, it's a switch, it's a peek, it's a himber, it's a secret load. This is the ultimate wallet. And now, my number 1, I've got a number 1 trick, my favorite trick, and I have an honorable mention. An honorable mention, not to be confused with number 1, but just the fact that they were both Rick Lax, I decided to stick them together, okay? That's how it is. And I am actually also cheating once again. The way I cheated with number 11, the fact that that trick came out before, my number 1 is Past, Present, Future from Rick Lax. Originally, this trick came out in 2015, but one could argue this is a new version. This is the 2022 version. It is not the same trick. You're gonna be able to tell your spectator's fortune with these beautiful full color art tarot cards. This is a reputation maker. These cards are beautiful front and back. You're gonna spread them all out. The spectator's gonna be able to see every single card. You can cut them as many times as you want, separate them into 3 different piles, and your spectator is gonna select 1 card from each pile. And here's the beautiful thing. There's no force. Again, there's no equivoque. They pull 1 card out. On the back is written the word past. They pull the 2nd card out. On the back is written the word present. And on the 3rd pull, yes, you guessed it, that card has the word future written on the back. And all the other backs can be shown to be completely blank. I love this trick. It's the best trick, in my opinion, of the entire year. My runner-up, okay, not my runner-up for first place, but just it's another trick that I've got in my wallet. I keep with me all the time, and it's another Rick Lax trick, which is why I'm keeping them together. To Do Voodoo from Rick Lax. It's a download. It's a little tiny business card that you can make yourself. There's some categories, some selections on there. You're gonna have the spectator think of any one of those things as you hold it out to them. And then even after you put it away with no peeking, no force, again, you're gonna be able to read their mind and tell them exactly which one of those categories they were thinking of. It's a stunner. I love this trick. Those 2 from Rick Lax are some of my favorite tricks. I hope I was able to introduce you to some new tricks this year, or at least answer questions for you. And if that's the case, you can always do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and follow. That helps me, helps the channel, helps other people find it too. What was your favorite trick of 2022? Tell me down below. Not everybody else's, not the most popular. What was your favorite trick of 2022? Tell me down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next year.